Hi, I am Selene from Smart Pop-Ups, a creative marketing and events agency, and we're partnering with Pursuit Coaching Services to offer Smart Women a 12-week coaching program for women in business. In addition to the 12-week program, Smart Women is a community set up to support female entrepreneurs by meeting them wherever they're at in their business and helping them get to the next level through workshops, events, and programs. Check out the Smart Women webpage to learn more about that. We'll be creating a series of videos to help you overcome challenges and rock your business. So check back here for more videos or sign up for our email newsletter and get the next one right to your inbox. Today I'm going to be walking you through 10 essential steps to follow before, during, and after every single blog post that you write. So imagine for a second that you've just published your latest blog post and you're super excited to have everyone read it and to share it with the world. Now, unfortunately, just because it's out there doesn't mean that it's getting seen by your ideal customer or that they are excited and enticed to spend their time to go to your website and read it. So, luckily, there's some steps that you can take when writing it to improve the chances that it's getting seen. And what you do after publishing the post is just as important as the post itself to get it noticed and to draw traffic into your site to that post. There's a free downloadable checklist where you kind of have a summary of all the steps I'm going to talk about, so you can take that as a reminder with you after watching the video, and the download the download link is in the post. So to start with, let's talk about the post itself. So an approach to take for this, just to make sure you're not kind of messing with your creative flow when writing the post, is to write the entire thing first and then go back and review it, and when reviewing it, kind of add these 5 things in. So number 1, when reviewing your post, check for where you can link to older posts and other content on your site, like where it fits in kind of organically and naturally, and add these links in. So this is going to encourage readers, once they're in your site already, to continue within your site and to look at your other content. So there's nothing people on the internet love more than an internet black hole, so you're basically just creating one for them to jump on into. Number 2, with most blogging platforms, you can create a custom URL for your post. So you basically can change what the web address is for that post. And so this is a great opportunity to add keywords and keyword phrases to make sure that it's a clean and descriptive URL, but one that instead of the auto-populated like numbers or random words or the date, it actually says what your post is about. So you don't want it to be like a crazy URL, but you do want it to be clean and descriptive, because that will go a really long way when it comes to SEO. Number 3, instead of just uploading images with the file names that they come with, which are normally like image123 or DSC123, you can actually change what those names are and change them to include relevant keywords. So people are increasingly using Google image search to kind of do their searches online instead of just the regular web search. And this will help kind of rank you within Google image search for the things that you want to show up for. Number 4, another thing to do with images is that they have something called alternative attributes, or kind of informally known as alt tags. So you might have heard that term. And that's, if you think about it, when you receive an email that has images and your email, like your email provider doesn't, or your email client doesn't download the images right away, but it says, do you want to download the image content? And where all the images are, there's like little text placeholders. So those are the alt tags. And what they're meant for, and what you should also use them for, while also thinking about SEO, is that they're meant for accessibility. So for people who can't see images or who are choosing not to see the images, they are descriptive text about what that image is that kind of guides the user's actions and tells them what to do and what they should be doing based on those images. So use it for that, but also use it in a way that works for you by making them descriptive and adding some keywords into there, as long as it still kind of works on the accessibility front. Number 5, think about any freebies that you have created and that are currently on your site or that are currently for offer. And if they fit with this blog post, add them in, like add a link to them. The more times you can promote a freebie that you have, the better. So why not use this blog post, if it fits, as an opportunity to get more subscribers to your email list and get them to download your email freebie. So with those 5 actions, you've just really improved your blog post chance of being found and seen. And you've created a great pathway for your audience, once they come to your site, to stay within your site and to look at your other content. So proofread your posts multiple times if you need to. If especially if you're someone who doesn't normally catch things on the first time, make sure you've proofread it and publish it. And then now once you've published it, there's 5 other actions you can do to make sure that it gets in front of the right people. And that once it gets in front of those people, it drives them to actually go check it out. So number 1, you're going to go back to your older posts and you're going to add a link in, if it fits, to your newer blog posts. This is especially a good thing to look at if you have content on your site that consistently does well in terms of traffic, like it's ranking really high in search engines, and a lot of people are going to it on a regular basis, even if it's like super old, but people still tend to it really pulls in a lot of traffic. If it has a natural fit to your new blog post, use that as an opportunity to add a link in and drive those users to that new post on your site. Number 2, test out how the link shares on social media before actually sharing it. So a great tool for this that I really like is called Facebook Debugger. So if you just Google that, it'll take you to the page and you pop in your link and it shows you what it's going to look like when you share it. And oftentimes you're going to be like, oh my God, that's horrible. And then you just hit like scrape information and it kind of fixes it based on what it should look like or what you wanted it to look like. If that doesn't work, you might need to figure out, what images you have on the post that are causing that issue. But that normally takes care of the issue. And number 3, once you've done that, share the post on all your social media channels. Now, number 4, this is one of my favorite things to do because it's a really efficient way to use your time and efforts when it comes to generating content for your channels, is that you're going to look at that post and you're going to create minimum 2 to 3 social media posts based on it. So look at like an idea you can pull from it or a tip you can pull from it if it's a tip post, or even like the need that it's fulfilling, and create social media content that you're going to share in the coming weeks, all the time driving back to your blog posts, but it looks like new content and fresh content every time. Number 5, if you have an email newsletter, send the blog post out to your email list. Or if you have like a regular monthly email update, schedule it in that right away so you don't forget about it when it comes to sending the email. And there you have it, 10 easy things that you can do to get your blog posts in front of your audience and to drive them to your site once they see the blog post kind of in their feeds or wherever they're seeing it. So thanks so much for watching. And if you have any things that you like to do before, during, or after creating a blog post to get in front of your audience, or if you have any questions about anything that you've heard, please feel free to post that in the comment section. We would love to hear it. And remember to check out our website for more information on Smart Women, and sign up for the email newsletter to get the next tip directly to your inbox.